How to use the Square website builder Square Online tutorial. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can create your own website using Square. Now, Square is a powerful tool that allows you to build your own online store and you can start selling products right away. You can make e-commerce really easy and make sure you're able to accept orders, build efficient checkouts, navigate through building a payment system, and all other features that you need for e-commerce. So to get started with Square, simply head on over to squareup.com. Click on Create Your Site and you can get started. Now, Square has partnered up with Weebly, so a lot of their features might seem pretty integrated within each other. So you might have a sense of what Square is like if you have used Weebly. So I am going to sign in over here. And you guys can see I have created my account. I'm just going to sign into Square and we're going to click on next over here. And then we're just going to click on sign in. You're just going to sign up. We're going to continue to Square over here. And once we do that, we can proceed with our Square dashboard. Now, in your Square dashboard, you're going to have the back end of your website. So this is going to be where you see your home page, you see all of, your back end. On the top right, you will have your account info, you will have your account settings and all other information. You're going to click on Square Online on the left, and once you click on the Online tab, this will lead you to the dashboard where your website info is located. So this is the part where you build your website from. We're gonna wait for this to be loaded up on our screen and let's get started. Now, you guys can see this is my Square site as of now, and it's gonna be pretty basic. You will see it's called Lilies, Sparkle, Shimmer, and Stun, and that is all. Now, to get started with our website, we're gonna click on the website panel on the left and then click on Edit Site, and we can get started with building the front end of our site. So we're going to open up the Square website editor. Now from here, we're going to add our logos, we're going to add our own banners, your own content, all of that. So first off, on the top, we have our header and a navigation panel. Now I want to use a drop down. I think that's fine. We can click on edit links to include multiple different links on our menu. So simply click on edit links, add a navigation link. Let's say I want to lead this to a category page, and then you can select the category or you can select the item over here. I'm going to add these later, so I'm going to build the navigation later. I have the logo added already, but if you want to add the logo, simply click on the default logo, scroll down, and you can even choose the way that you want to structure everything. So the way that you want your menu placement as well as the logo placement. I'm going to go with this one. And then after that, I'm going to add a sticky header. So the header goes in or reveal on scroll up. So if someone scrolls down and they scroll back up, they can see the header. Then for my background, I think black looks fine. I'm going to go into my logo, and you guys can see instead of the logo, I can even select text and I can write my brand name over here as well. This totally depends on your personal preference on how you want to build your logo, if you have one already or not. If you don't have one, you can use this technique. We can click on the text. Let's say our brand name is Spencer. We're going to add that over here. Then we can go on ahead and choose the size that we want to use. So if I want it to be small, medium, or large. So once we've added our logo, we can proceed to the next step. Now I'm going to delete this image. You guys can see you even have a AI writer. I'm just going to delete some of these sections if I don't need them. I'm going to change this to sleek, effortless, and chic. Let's say that's our tagline for our brand. So we're just going to add that over here. Then we're going to choose the style we want to use. So what type of headline we want to use. We're just going to add that over here. And once we add that, we can proceed if we want to use all caps, the font colors, we can also customize those. Then scroll down and add more text if we want to add some more background text. I do not want to add more text, so I'm gonna leave this option turned off in our main banner. And after that, we have a Shop Now button. Click on the button and you can choose where this button leads to. So if you want the button to lead to an actual page where you have all of your products, or maybe you want to add a popular category, or maybe you want to lead to a particular collection, you can set that by clicking on Edit here and then choosing the page you want. Once completed, we have a featured items list. You can move this to another page or choose to delete the section. I am going to delete this section for now. And the footer, I don't like the logo on the footer, so I'm going to customize this by going into the left, click on Edit Size, and I'll make this a smaller size, or just go with a text logo instead. And then after that, we have this navigation added in the footer, which I'm also going to turn off. And we have a subscription letter and then payment methods. I think this looks fine. And then we have the footer branding. This looks fine. Now I am going to pick a section and we're going to add our content here. So on the left, we're going to click on this plus icon, click on section, and we can choose the type of section we want to create on Square. For example, I want to add some of my featured categories here. Now you can choose the number of categories and the way that you want to display them. I want this image-based display, and I'm just going to click on Save or Publish on the top right to save my changes. Now I am going to, if I want, I can add another, section over here. So if you want, you can just go on to the left, click on Add. You can add another section or another page. I'm going to add another page. Let's say this is going to be our About Us page, and I'm just going to add that. And this is my About Us page now. And we can customize the information within this as well. But once we've built, the basic structure of our website, we can go back into our website dashboard. Once we go back into our website dashboard, we are going to go into items. We can go into items or products, and you can go into site categories. Once you go into site categories, you will be able to add product categories as well as, the products themselves. This is going to be done in your Square dashboard, not in your Square Online dashboard. And click on Create Category and start adding them. So for example, I want to add my SS24 wall, and this is going to be a collection. And then I can click on Upload here, and once I click on Upload, I might have a designated image to represent that collection. Then I'm going to add the channel visibility, and then I can add certain items that are going to be included in this collection or category. Then click on Save over here, and you can add multiple different items in your collections. Then you can also go on ahead and go into your items over here to start adding your product on your Square website. So you're going to go back into your Square dashboard, click on items over here, and start adding items to categories and start, manually importing items. If you don't have a list of items, you can add them one by one simply by clicking on Create Item like so. However, if you do already have a list of items in that particular situation, you can click on Import Library and you can import items. And if you don't have a template for, your CSV files or XLS files, just click on Download the template and you will get a template file from Square, and you can just customize your data accordingly and import your products onto Square. And this is how you can build your Square website, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.